I mean, sometimes my runs do take an hour plus, but usually not. That's right. We got the extra 20 steps here. That's good. All right, let's grab the coins. Let's go over here. Get our outdoor room. So we've got to get the pump room. Yeah, they definitely don't want to do saves mid-run, I don't think. Okay, I haven't done all 8 classrooms. So I could try to get the 8 classrooms. I've only gotten up to like 3rd grade. That's got to be hard to do, right? Or do you get, or is it like based on the rank that you're in? I think we're gonna go tool shed though, because I want to get. It is in order. I thought it was in order because every time I got in it was like classroom 1st grade and then 2nd grade, and then I think I got 3rd grade once. So to get 8 classrooms means you got to get 8 of those rooms in one run, which has got to be difficult. Well, this isn't a great start. Let's I have a focus this time around. I have a focus. We're going to try to get the pump room again. And I've got to get power, figure out how to get power to different rooms. Like, I have to do that. Let's go ahead and get the Nook. All right, so we got the Rook. The Rook and the Nook. I don't need security. We'll go with the corridor to go straight. If I do the billiard room, though, we can actually do a dead end here. Which we didn't get a dead end here. We can do a hallway. I could do the chapel and just not go in it. And that would give me the bishop, though. Which I need. So we've got the rook. And this would give me the bishop, and I could just not go in that room. I think that's a good idea. Oh my god, my brain just exploded. What? Okay, so we have 12 minus 11. Oh, it's 1. But it's 1 times 1 is 1. Times 4 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Okay, so 8 squared. Wait, do we square it first? 8 squared is 64. Minus 20 is 44. Divided by 11 is 4. My goodness gracious. 1830 minus 20 is 10. Times 1 is 10. Squared is 100. Divided by 20 is 5. I like math. All right, let's go this way. We got to go left here if we can. So we do the den, no. Parlor, no. Pantry. Ugh. Okay, let's do the den. Although, is it really going to matter? Because I have a thing going here that goes up and then also over here. I think I'd rather do the parlor and get 3 gems, or the pantry and get more money. I'm going to get the 3 gems. Although if I do the den, I could do a dead end here and then come straight across, and I could work my way back around. Let's do the den. Let's do the den. That would be a pawn as well, right? So pawn here. Okay, so we need the queen, which there's a couple rooms for the queen, and we need a king and a knight. Hallway, okay. Pantry going north, that's good. Observatory going north, also good. Let's do the observatory. What happens when we get to like 20 stars or more? Because I never... Everything is 50% off today. And then also day 20 and 21, things are 50% off. Sale. Everything's 50% off. Following location. Commissary, the kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop. I've never seen the bookshop. Oh, that's right. The knight is in this room. So we've got the knight. So we just need a king. King and queen. That's all we need. I kind of want to go back around and work our way up this way now that we have this. But we're going to do this first. Parlor, utility closet, commissary. Commissary could be good because everything's 50% off. I'm going to go ahead and do it now while we can. Ooh, we can get the shovel for half off. I haven't had the magnifying glass in a while. That'll give 2, and then we could buy this. And then we could buy this, and this, and this. Now I'm out of money. Okay, 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 okay. I like it. Ooh, what was the special key we have? The silver key? Let's go back around and work our way up. We had the extra 20 steps today, so it's probably worth it to not spend a key. I don't want to go in that chapel, though. Actually, we could have gone through the chapel right now. Why did I go through the chapel? Just to see if there's any coinage in here. There's no coin there. Sometimes there's coins or keys and stuff. All right. I didn't see anything. I forgot that I had no dollars. No dollar bills. Okay, question is, let's do this door first. Make sure we get a direction. There's the kitchen. We can do the corridor. I don't want to do the corridor right now. We do the bedroom. And then we can go here. We could do a dead end if we want to. Nursery. 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 That'll solve our footstep problem, possibly. Nothing else in here, right? There's a pawn, but we don't need the pawn. Okay, so we've got the drawing room, parlor. Let's do the parlor because the drawing room would be a waste right now. Let's do the parlor. My favorite puzzle! The white box does not have a statement. That is true. The gems are in a box with a statement. True. Has to be true because it's not a statement, so it can't be false. So this is false. The gems are in a box with a statement, so that is false, which means this is where they are. I think I did that right. Boom. Okay, let's go in here. Ooh, courtyard. That's a good one for this, right? Courtyard is good because... Yeah, we're going to do the courtyard because we're not going to do the pantry and we're not going to do the closet. We're going to do the courtyard. Do we have the shovel? We do have the shovel. Nice! Nothing? What? Turn it up. A tin can? What the heck is happening here? We are not wasting a key on that. No, wow. I have a metal detector and I basically got nothing. Oh, we do have the sledgehammer. I forgot I got the sledgehammer. All right, let's go south. Oh, I hear it beeping too. Library. Ooh, we can get the library right now. Walk-in closet, though, for the items. We're doing the walk-in closet. What? Why is this beeping? Oh, there it is. My goodness. All right. 1, 2, 3. Lucky rabbits with a greater chance of finding items. Nice. 3, 4. All right. Well, okay. It's a good run so far. If we can just get the rooms we need. We got to do the pantry here. I mean, I could go all the way back around to the commissary, but I don't. We got to do the pantry here. Ah, the pool. Nice. Okay, so that we can get the pump room. I want to get this, but I need the pool. So we get the pump room. And the earlier we get that, the sooner we get the pump room. And then we also have to get the whatchamacallit. Alright, so yeah, this is a lock. I have no idea what all these are for. We've got like the rooms with the clock in it, and then the lock and the clock. And I know there's something to do with like clock and lock. So take off the C, you got lock. Ooh, no. I don't want to do the locksmith here, but that would have been good. We have to do the kitchen. We have no other option. We have to do the kitchen. Everything's half off. Beef stew, the boiler room. Okay. We definitely need the boiler room this time. All right, we have to go left, so we need the boudoir. That gives us 2 rerolls as well. That's actually really good. Because if I miss out on something right now, I could be ending my run. Ooh, silver key would actually give me 4 ways. Do I want to do that here? I have like the east. I'm not going to do that here because I've got a pretty good chance of it just being like a 3-way room anyway. Locker to get more. Ooh, there's the pump room. We need the pump room. And we need the boiler room to be next to the pump room, which gives us 3 options here. But, see, the boiler room's got 4 doors to it as well. Oh, that means if I use the silver key in the pump room, potentially, I'm a little afraid, though, we might end up getting a key card room soon. And I don't have the key card. So, that's not good. Ooh, okay, passage or hallway. Let's do the passage. That gives us 2 potential rooms to go this way. Okay. I could have re-rolled those, I guess. I should have re-rolled those. Drawing room. Ooh, drawing room gives me an additional re-roll next to the pump room for potential boiler room. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is also a chess piece room? No, not a chess piece room. Okay, let's go. Dining room. We don't need any of those. I want to re-roll these. I really need the boiler room here. Library. Ooh, the laboratory, though, would also be good at some point. I kind of want to re-roll these. And like, try to get the... I should have... I don't know. I want the boiler room so badly. I could do the East Wing Hall. I'm going for it. We're going to re-roll it. Dang it. Okay. Well, shoot. Let's get the key card just in case. If we get a key card room, that could be bad. I could double up my money, but I don't need to double my money. Yeah, we're doing the key card room. All right. Well, I wasted all my re-rolls, but that's all right. All right, let's go down this way. Music room or secret passage? Secret passage would take me straight, which is probably more important to get over here into this area. And I can choose a room. I could try to choose... What's the boiler room? Is that a mechanical room? Or it's a blue room, right? I think the boiler room's a blue room. So I could try to get that. This is tough. Green room. Wait. We can only do a bedroom, a red room, a green room, or an orange room. And then there's a market. So we can't get a blue room out of this? I do have the nursery, so we can get extra steps out of it. But the bedrooms are usually dead ends. They usually don't go to other rooms. I think we're going to do a green room. And maybe get the cloister. Courtyard, cloister, and aquarium. Special cost bypass. That could be good to go ahead and get the aquarium. But I could also get dig spots and connect to the foundation for one. And I have the shovel. But I've got the pump room. Did I ever drain the aquarium? I don't think I've ever drained the aquarium. So we could do that and drain the aquarium. I'm not sure why we need to drain the aquarium, but we can. Let's go do that since we're right here and we have the ability to do that. So aquarium is this one, so that's this one. That means we have to put all of the stuff into the reservoir for now. Aquarium is this third one, so we can put that directly into here. Is that 4? So we can do this to here. Oh, we got to switch that over, don't we? Wait, what? Aquarium. Oh, it goes into this one. There we go. Okay, so that drains the aquarium. Let's go see what we get out of that. Never drained the aquarium before. Broken lever. Dig. Does it do anything? I don't think this does anything. I don't see anything special. Okay, dining room, office. I don't want to do the office. We're going to do storeroom. Yeah, we're going to do storeroom. Wait, is this... Yeah, rook, bishop, pawn, knight. Okay. I don't know what I get out of draining the aquarium. I don't really see what I'm getting out of this. So, I don't know. That's weird. I have a special key, which is a silver key. I don't want to do that there, I don't think. We could go in the garage, get an extra. We go to library. I think I'm going to do security here so we go both ways. Hey, what's up, Somna? What's the chess piece inside the garage? Is I know there is one in there, right on the shelf. That's just a pawn, isn't it? I think it's just a pawn. We're gonna do security so we can go south here. All right, do we have the key card? Hang on. I got the key card, right? Yeah, I've got the key card. So let's turn that to high. Key card system. Oh, there's one coin. Whoops. Key card systems. Let's set that to high. And then in the case of no power, we'll unlock all the doors. All right, locker room, corridor, office. I don't want to do, like, if I do the locker room, it's going to spread keys, and I could use those keys to potentially get into the locker room stuff. I'm wondering if there's anything good in those. I've never opened them. The office... The office would give me key or money, but I've got half price today, so I'm not really too concerned. I guess let's do the locker room. If we have extra keys at the end, I will go in the locker room. Right now, we're just going to leave it, though. I don't want to use my keys unless I have to. Let's use a key here. Laboratory. Okay, we need the laboratory. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do laboratory. Anything in here? Usually there's something in here that we can pick up. Nothing? That's a bummer. All right, let's do an experiment. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. In the laboratory, you're continue with experiment. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, okay, what are we going to get? Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold. Selected randomly. Okay. Spread dirt in the driveway. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. I haven't done this yet, which I feel like is going to be... Wait, did I do the letter delivery? Is that going to be the... Is that going to be a red letter that I haven't gotten yet? Because I don't think I have that. I don't think I've done this one. And I feel like the letter might be a red letter. A way to get the red letter, or red letter. Although the red letters have been all in safes, have they not? Whenever you draft a shop, whenever you draft a shop room. I mean, the other thing is this could be good too. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, I could get one of those, but I think we're going to go with the letter. And we're going to do whenever we spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. Because we're probably going to do that too. Okay. And then we've got to get power to this room, if I can. Wait, what is this? I don't know if I've seen that before. Got the periodic table, but it's missing 2 elements, which we know are something. I forget what they are. All right, let's go this way. Let's use a regular key. I'm kind of hoping there's a key to the room to the left. Oh, boy. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. We're going to do the corridor. Oh, no. We're doing the kennel. I've got to go back around if I can. That's going to be rough, dude. Rough. Kennel. There's three dig spots in here. Huh. Okay. No more dig spots, yeah? I think that's it. All right. We've got to go sauna, office. Well, all right. I kind of want to do the office to try to connect, but I don't want to spend the gems. I guess let's do it. I got to be careful spending these gems, though. But did I get everything out of the office? I don't even know if I need the office anymore. So if I do this, that'll give me coins throughout, and I'm about to have to backtrack anyway throughout the whole house. So we might as well run payroll. This includes each servant's quarters and maid chambers currently on the estate. I don't think I need to do that one right now, but I'm not going to come back this way. Spread gold. Okay. Are there any chess pieces in here? We got a lantern and an airplane. Yeah, I have no idea what those things are. Something's going to have to, like, clue me in on that at some point. All right, let's go back through here. Coin. So we need the mail room now, right? And a key. That's good. I need the mail room at this point so I can get that letter. Because that should... The experiment... Successful triggers 1. So now if I get the mail room, that should open that up, yeah? Still don't know what I can do with the aquarium. Now that we've drained it. No idea how that helps me. There's the showroom. I guess we'll get the dining room so we have multiple options here. Dinner. Ooh, coupons. Do I have everything I need for this? The boiler room. I don't have the boiler room, but I need the boiler room. Hallway would be okay here. I can do that. Whoa. Servants' quarters would give me +1 key for every bedroom in the house. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 keys, but the hallway, I don't want to do that. It's also going to cost me a gym. I don't want to spend the gym right now. I guess we can use a key here. 2 items or +10 steps. Let's get the 2 items because we still have the dining room. And the coin purse. I kind of want to use the special key for the silver key, because that'll give me a chance of getting the 4. I'm going to use it. What else am I going to use it for, right? Conference room. Great. The cloister is going to cost me 3. I can't do that. I could re-roll this. Because I really want to get the boiler room, which has 4 doors. Ugh. That's awful. I could go for the Great Hall. Which I could potentially then open this door if I get enough keys. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. So we're going to do the Great Hall, but I'm not going to go in there. And then we could potentially roll the credits. Not yet on this. Yeah, because we're still waiting on the boiler room. I looked in the office for the king. I didn't see it in there, Burl. I mean, not that it's not in there. I never saw it. Oh, servants' quarters. That would give me a lot of keys to then go into the Great Hall and open that up. But I don't think I want to do that. I think we have to go with the East Room here. I feel like I have to. I mean, I kind of need the keys. And then I could go this way, but I have to go back through the whole house to find those keys. They could be literally anywhere. So I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, +1 for each bedroom in your house. Oh, I just get them? I just get them automatically? Because that would give me 1, 2, 3, for 5 keys. Let's do it. I'll get 5 keys, I guess. Nice. Get gems out of it. Master bedroom, ladies' chambers, guest bedroom, nursery. Okay. There are 12 major keys. Interesting. Payroll slip. Payroll issue for the week. 10 gold. Hartley. I know we've spoken often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say in the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite reputation. Why can I not? Why can I not figure out what this word is? Reputations from you? I've never seen that word before in my life. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years in your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of the young master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you are to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would entirely lost to you, to say nothing of her. Okay, until we meet again, friend. All right. Wow, coins are floating. Reputations? Is that how you pronounce that? Reputations? Okay. Neat. All right, we have 7 keys. That's another pawn room. Okay, this room is definitely... Oh, there's a... Hang on. Okay, so nothing there. All right, this room. Okay, so that opens this room. We could potentially roll the credits. At least get something out of this run. Okay, so it's definitely one of these two. I'm going to go with this one. Nice. 2 more keys. Love it. Now, the question is, which one of these 2 doors is going to lead to the exit? I did drain the aquarium. I didn't get anything out of it, I don't feel like, though. Like, what's in the aquarium? Oh, my goodness. All right, we have to do the archives so I can actually go up here because I can actually get in that door right now. We've got the key card. Yeah, we've got the key card. Thank goodness. Vault and library. Library gets me in. Okay, so at the very least, we can roll the credits, right? We should be able to roll the credits. We got a new book as well. I am a dare bird. A daring and brave bird. Diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friend, are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not sea bird. You are not swim bird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Okay. Well, we've got that book now. Might as well go in here, right? Get the key for whatever. All right, the very least, I got a little bit of time left. The very least, we're going to do whatchamacallit. Master bedroom. I could do a master bedroom, which I have no idea what's in there, or the patio, which would give me a chance for another room. And it'll spread gems in the green rooms. Do I need to do... have I done the master bedroom? I don't think I've ever done the master bedroom. But that would basically end my run. Yeah, if I want a chance at Queen, I need the patio. I get one chance at it. And right now I have everything but the Queen, right? What do I need? Like the boudoir? No, not the boudoir. What all has the Queen in it? I mean, there's several rooms. I'm going to try to go for the Queen just to see what we can do. Bunk room or a random archived room. I kind of want to go to the locksmith. I could do the random 2 gym room and hope for the best. I mean, it's the last room in the house. But I can't buy the master key at the locksmith, right? Yeah, we got to do this. We got to do this. A letter has been delivered to the mailroom. But I didn't get the mailroom. We got the music room, which I did not need. Wait, is this the master? The prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Cool. Well, let's go roll the credits at least. So we have that out of the way and we don't have to worry about doing more of that. Is there anything in the locker room that I need to get? Because I have several keys. And then the aquarium, I didn't get anything out of the aquarium. All right, let's go to the coat check. Let's check the key card for later. Ooh, should I get the Lucky Rabbit's Foot or check the key card? I feel like the Lucky Rabbit's Foot's good to have. Because then you get more items. Or I could give the prism key, but I don't think using the prism key would be worth it. I think we're going to do the key card. All right, let's go do this so I can then go. I don't need to go in the pump room again, right? Like to repump the room. Where do I need to go? Locker room's over here. Like, do I need to actually repump this? Let's see. If we do this to this. Might as well empty this again and get that right. Like, there's no reason to keep the aquarium empty. Okay, so that'll fill that up. Let's go. Let's go straight across to the locker room. Open that up real quick. Spin the keys. Oh, sneakers. I see what time it is. I'm wrapping up. My alarm just went off, too. Ooh, what's this? Where is the room? Connection north of the antechamber. Secret door in tomb leaning toward this. Doesn't exist. Red herring? That is new. I don't need a key for that final roll credits room, yeah? I hope not. All right. Let's go. Where do we got to go here? This way. This way. Wait, we got to go all the way to the pump room and then pool. Oh my god. Wait, where's the dining room? Oh, that's right. I just got to go to the foundation. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. We're good. I can't go this way. I have to go all the way around. Yeah, I got to go this way. Okay. Right, to the security room, to the laboratory, to the foundation. I didn't get the boiler room again, which is frustrating. Wait, I gotta do... Hang on. This to here. If I need a key for this room, I'm going to be mad. Because I didn't save a key. Honestly, that would be kind of BS too, right? Would it not? Like, you did all this stuff to open the door, but you don't have a key. That would be just garbage, man. Wait, where am I going? This way. Wait, what? What? Was it working? I was like, wait a minute. What happened? All right, we need to go all the way back around. Through here, and then through this way. Wait. This way. Dining room to here, to here, to here, to the library. We've done it!
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color.
It was blue.
The color blue.
Yellow? Yeah. Yellow is definitely the new color. All right. That was an awesome game. I enjoyed that thoroughly. I think we did that in like 18 days. Wasn't I on day 18? I feel like I did that fairly quickly. Right? Figured a lot out. I'll probably keep playing this game here and there, you know, kind of checking out some new things. But that was definitely a very enjoyable experience. I love puzzle games. They're some of my favorite games ever, and I don't really play them nearly enough. So I know I've got 8 doors to open. I've got all sorts of stuff that I can still do. But yeah, I don't know. I was reading up on this game a little bit, and I was told, or I read, that usually it takes people like 25 plus days to roll the credits on it. So I feel proud of myself for that. But anyway, I gotta go pick up my kiddo from school. We're gonna be hanging out, doing some stuff. I may be back on later to play some games, maybe some Pathfinder or something. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been awesome. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.